Alright, here's a fan that I've been meaning to test ever since I first moved into this apartment, basically. This is a Hunter Passport ceiling fan in 52 inches. The reason why it's the Hunter Passport and not the Passport 2 because the Passport 2 has 5 blades and the Passport 1 has 4 blades. And that's just for those who didn't know about that, but yeah. There is a difference between the Passport 1 and Passport 2. It's just one was 4 bladed and one was 5 bladed. That's really the main difference between them. But this one is from the second quarter of 1990. I got it from fan collector Alex Kelly, better known by his YouTube name Originals and More. I will post his channel link in the description below. Unfortunately, he didn't have a video of this fan, and that was because he was, like me, in the process of moving around the same time. So, yeah, I was actually trying to get this fan even before I moved out of the old apartment. And he almost left this fan behind at his old place where he placed the Fasco Charleston in his bedroom. Well, he had to take down the Fasco fan. I don't know if it was a Charleston. I think it was something else. But he took down the Fasco fan in his bedroom since he was bringing it with him to the new place. And his dad was telling him that he had to put one of his fans up in his place, and he was trying to make him put this one up. After I had bought it, it wasn't really Alex's fault. It was just his dad. I think they were just in a rush to move, and I was begging Alex not to put this fan up in its place because this is one I've been looking for a very long time. It's the first one I've seen anybody find in years. And yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I've been trying to find one of these for a long time now. But he was able to convince his dad to go and put up something else, so he ended up putting up a 48-inch Summer Breeze in its place. One that I was going to buy from him as well, but this one was the 4-blade Passport was more sentimental to me than the white Summer Breeze in 48 inches. But then Alex only got another one from Chris Chandler at 48-inch Summer Breeze. I was gonna buy it from him, but the thing is, after he left the other place, Brandon C. Johnson found the one I just showed you guys, and it was new in box. I figured, it's better to get one that's new in box, that's close by, so I won't have to pay the shipping. So yeah. But the reason why these fans are so sentimental is not because they're just passports. The reason why the Passport 2s are special to me because there was that day kid had 2 of them, and they were like one of the first fans I saw as a kid. So that's why they're so sentimental. But I've already talked about in the original video I did of the Passport 2 when I first got it, so you can check that out. But yeah, the reason why these are so sentimental is because it's one of my slideshows I did many years back. Some old fan photos, something like that. It's not old fan photos, it's a different one. The cover of it, on the thumbnail of it is a antique brass Hunter Stratford. That was at that church in the Dominican Republic before it swapped places with the brown KDK. And that's the thumbnail of it, just for you guys, for those who are looking for it. But I will post the description of the link to that video in the description below. But there was a place up in North Conway, New Hampshire, that was called LL Bean, which I'm pretty sure all of you guys know of. There was one that actually had 200 passports, just like this one. I'm not sure the blades were reversible. They had the white blades facing down, but I do have a picture of both of those fans in this slideshow. And originally I thought they were Summer Breezes. I didn't really notice the difference between Summer Breezes and passports when I was a kid. I didn't even know that one of them had Philly side beds, one of them didn't. But yeah. So I didn't even know that there was that they weren't Summer Breeze until later on. So I've actually been looking for the 4-blade version of these for a while, ever since I started collecting. One of the first fans I wanted to get, this and the Passport 2. Passport 2 I checked off my list about 2 years ago now. And I was finally able to find one of these. I haven't seen a video of a 4-blade Passport at all on YouTube except for the 42-inch one on Vintage Fans TV and the 52-inch one in bright brass on Vintage Fans Collector channel. So yeah. And this is a fan that is probably in like one of the top 10 biggest life ones that they're harder to find. This is along with the Cameron 2 Plus and Chrome and the brush steel version. Those are the ones that were up there. Same thing with the Newtone Vrin Deluxe. So yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if I already said why I couldn't test this when we first moved in, but the downrod's stuck on it. I can't get that downrod off whatsoever. I've tried everything I could. I even removed the ball thing right there. And what I have done before is I will put a screwdriver through it and make it spin like that. That's what I've done with those 100 downloads before that were being a bit stubborn. This one ended up breaking my best screwdriver. I actually used the best one to because the other ones weren't working, so I forgot to use the one that was the more sturdy one, and that's like the one that was like more thick, and that actually snapped in half. So yeah, I just ended up breaking my best screwdriver, that was Star one. But yeah, and also there's these two screws there. The third one broke. The screw head broke off. I don't know what. I don't remember how it happened, but yeah. It is from the second quarter of 1990, and this fan, oddly enough, is actually made in Mexico. I've never seen that before on Hunter fans. But yeah. The switch cap on this fan is not original. I got this from the switch cap from John Reed. There's the logo on the motor housing. Something I'd like to point out quickly though is the vents on this fan look a lot more like the vents that are on the 52-inch Passport 2 in the kitchen and the Passport 2 that's in the basement, like the later ones from the 90s. Then the vents that were on the the Passport 2 that was in my old place. Like they usually they would like thin out towards the bottom of them. But yeah, the white kit, which I've shown in various videos before, is actually original to this fan. Well, it's not really original to the fan, but this fan was actually given to Alex Kelly by a neighbor, I think, for free. One of the blade arms is broken. This was the replacement one. And this one I actually ended up having to replace right here. This is a replacement one for my collection, I guess, because one of the other ones broke on me later on after I got it. But I don't know what made it so fragile in that blade arm, but it broke, which you guys have already seen by now. But yeah, this is what these blades went to. Same thing with this white kit. I showed this white kit with the Georgia 2 in white and the bathroom dressing room before I installed it with a smaller white kit. But man, this fan's been with me ever since I got the Windward 2, the Casablanca Four Seasons Hugger, the Hampton Bay Vineyard, the New Tone for Deluxe. Just to name a few that I got back then. That's actually been here ever since then. Basically, when I first started forecasting fans at this place, this one's been here for quite some time now. And I actually did show you guys this fan in a brief video. Briefly, I didn't really mention like its name. I wanted to see if everybody could figure out that this is a fan I haven't revealed yet. I'm on the National Ceiling Fan Day video. I was showing even like when I did this slide of even more fans in my collection, more fans in that corner right there on the floor. That was the second to last one that I showed. I'm surprised nobody picked up on it. So yeah. It did come with a canopy, the same kind that you saw on the box of the Summer Breeze, but that one, it was so beat up that it was like bench. It wasn't really worth salvaging, I guess. So I still have it, I just don't know where it is, but yeah. So yeah, that would be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.